Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Let's get started right away. I've got my cards here. Happy Friday. Hope you're ready for the weekend. You are excited for it. And I'm gonna start with the Cosmic Journey Oracle as usual. So we'll take a look at what's going on with Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. What's the theme right now? What's the buzz? What's the word on the street? And then we'll get to the energy checks with tarot, and we'll also see what's going on with the connection at this time. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, to share this video, or to leave a comment. Okay, so for Divine Feminines, we have number 29, to be enlightened, lighten up. Perfect message for Friday mood, I would say. Right? If you were thinking about it, you know, whether it's worth going to bed early or doing something fun, I think the answer is right there. Do something fun. I know I will. For the masculine, we have number 43. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. Excellent. I'll actually read the message quickly for each of this, just to get us an idea. So first, for the feminines, it's incredible to realize that everything you see around you and every element you're made of was once inside an exploding star. It's true, you are made of stars and born of the earth, but also co-created by plants and bacteria and fungi. As Carl Sagan put it, the cosmos is within us. We are made of star stuff. We are a way of the universe to know itself. So then, why are you taking yourself so seriously? What do you want the universe to know? Darkness and struggle, or light and joy? Your cosmic journey can be whatever you make of it. You get to write your own punchline and finally be let in on the great cosmic joke. Laughter is the greatest medicine. Do you remember the last time you really laughed? Like the belly aching, stomach tightening guffaw. To be enlightened requires you to lighten up. And then for the masculine, we have your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. You're entering a very auspicious time right now. The symbols, signs, and nudges you've been getting from the universe are calling you forward. Sometimes they're gentle, sometimes more jarring, all saying, this is what you signed up for. Get on with it. Trust your dreams. Know deep in your heart that you have a destiny of greatness here to fulfill. A little voice inside may be saying that you're made this whole thing up, as we all do at some point. All the stories we tell each other are ones we've created anyway. So why not make your life story a mythic tale? And all along the way, you have a beacon calling you home, right? Home, first of all, to yourself, to your soul, to who you truly are. Getting to know yourself. Okay, that was nice. Nice setup, I like it. So I've got my fun deck, the Souls on Fire. Let's see what's happening. What's the energy of the Divine Feminine Collective right now? Wow, got two major arcanas. The Moon and the Justice cards. Love this. Beautiful. What about Divine Masculines? Big stuff, yeah. So some of you should take a moment to look at your moon sign. I'm getting, you know, what zodiac sign is governing your moon sign, and in what house is it? So pay attention to it. It seems like right now the connection with the moon energy is very strong, and you can really use it to your advantage in a good way, right? In the area that is going to be most, you know, is going to benefit the most out of it. A little bit different picture for the masculine. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah. Struggle, fighting. What's going on with the connection? That was fast. Look at that. 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, let me get some clarifiers. Let's clarify the Moon and the Justice card for the feminines. Could be dealing with the Cancer, Libra, or if you have Cancer, Libra in your chart, that is definitely a special message for you. Let's clarify 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands for the masculine. Thank you. Wow. And please clarify 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups for the connection. All right. Wow. Bottom of the decks, both decks, 10 of Swords. For some reason, I wasn't gonna look, but some reason I was guided to check both decks. And yeah, it's still closing out some painful experiences, some traumatic experiences. But it's beautiful that at this time, especially since we have such positive oracle cards, we can do that by, from a positive outlook, right? By bringing more light and happiness and fun into our lives and discovering, what's next, what's the next exciting part, not as much as focusing on the past. And in fact, if you're lingering on the past, you aren't going to be able to heal this old pain anyway. So, the choice is always yours, like that description of the card was saying. It's up to you to write your own story and to share with the universe what you'd like to share. Do you want to talk about struggle and pain, or you want to talk about light and joy? The choice is yours. But what's in your focus is what your energy is like, right? Is what you exude. So Divine Feminines have got Justice and the Moon. So clarified by 4 of Pentacles. So it's time to kind of balance your energy in terms of how much you give, how much you keep to yourself, how much you talk about yourself. I'm getting here. How much do you give away of who you are to the public, and to people close to you, right? It's kind of like balancing that amount of information so that, you're still comfortable with it, that you haven't shared too much. But at the same time, you don't have to pretend like you're someone else, right? There are certain extremes here. And it's about finding that middle ground, really. Stop holding back. So it looks like in the past or in the recent past, you've been cautious about sharing some information of what you've been up to, what you think about certain things, right? There's maybe like a sensitive situation, maybe a religious or political, a lot is happening in the world. And maybe you've been holding back on sharing what you truly think about it, right? This could be an example. It doesn't all have to be about your soul journey. It's part of it anyway, right? All of the levels are. So whatever it was, it kind of pushed you off balance because, if we're keeping things bottled up, ultimately we are breaking that energy, right? And usually in the Justice card we also have scales, right? So it's time to kind of even out the scales of mind and heart energy, and also of what you give to the universe and to people around you and what you receive, right? If you feel like people have been taking a lot from you, for some of you that's the case, you kind of feel like you had to sort of hold back to keep your energy safe. Maybe it's time for you to take the time for yourself. The Moon energy speaks about replenishing the intuitive feminine side of you, right? To dive deeper into that knowledge and kind of try intuitive guidance into what is the next step, right? But don't feel obligated to give of yourself too much if you don't have much to spare, right? For the masculines, we have 5 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Both of them are kind of karmic energies, about karmic struggle and challenges, yes. We have Temperance and 8 of Cups as clarifiers. So guess what? Temperance is also one of the cards about balancing and this kind of alchemy of the energy, right? And that's what the masculine is guided to do, to balance it out, to walk away from BS in 3D life that is not theirs to take on, right? Sometimes we take on too much, especially being empaths. We're trying to help people, we're trying to get involved. We don't want to stand on the sidelines, sorry. And that's what has been happening to DMs, right? They felt like they had to be part of the situation, like they had to help deal with it, or sometimes they were pulled to it, you know, by people manipulating them into it, right? I'm also getting that had to kind of fight back and stand their ground on a financial situation as well, so that people do not take advantage of them. A lot of this has been going on, and it brought to the surface some patterns that they have to get rid of in their mindset, first of all, right? Because this is the reflection of what's going on in their mindset and in their energy. And that's where they're supposed to get to with this Temperance card. We actually saw that yesterday as well, right? And also, if you remember, with this card, with the Lighthouse, it's also supposed to be like a guiding light of the right passage, rather than just falling victim to what other people are trying to use you for. And some of them may have good intentions, but regardless, we're supposed to follow our inner compass for that, and not just what other people are expecting of us. For a lot of twin flames, it's part of the earthly lessons, not to blindly follow what other people want from us, right? To have that kind of inner center, right? Where you know what is your path and what you should follow, right? For the situation and the connection, we have Six of Cups and Three of Cups clarified by the Chariot. So there's definitely movement forward on the emotional side. On twins, really cherishing the emotional exchange between themselves. So some of you who are not in connection, this could be memories from the past that are brought to light right now to kind of help you fill up your cup and, you know, have that fun and have a more positive outlook and feel like you're supported by your twin, right? Like there is this sunshine coming from this connection, right? To me, Three of Cups in this case is about some sort of fun or celebration that you have together. For others, it's about kind of right now. If you're in connection, then this is the energy that is brought to your focus, to your attention. It's allowing for both of you to move forward with your twin flame journey, because this is like the torch, you know, that is helping you move forward and confidently, right, and feel inspired. Although this is Cups, this is more about feelings rather than fire and passion, but it's all connected. And yeah, right now the fuel for both of you, the fuel for this Chariot is love, is the feeling of love, is opening up of heart chakra. And for some, heart chakra awakening. For some, it's more of a healing, a deeper healing journey that allows to be more authentic and to be able to be more objective towards what's happening in 3D life. Okay, to finish off, I'm gonna pull some cards from the Hermit deck, Hermit Tarot. Let's see what we have for messages from DM to DF today. What would they like to tell us? And this cup energy in the connection is helping to work through this Ten of Swords, which was past heartache. And it is connected with the heartache that was caused mutually towards each other, but also from other people, because ultimately it just echoes certain patterns from previous experience, right? It's not like brand new. Okay, we have I miss you, do you? And the confirmation, yes, I really miss you. That's what Divine Masculine is saying. Will you choose me? And time to ground yourself. Yeah, I think we can all use some grounding really here. And I think it was Justice card and Four of Pentacles had that message for DF anyway. But definitely Divine Masculine is feeling sadness if they're not around you today. They really miss you. That Six of Cups brings up some fun memories from the past, and they wish that you guys were together today to share, to create new fun memories, I'm hearing. What about Divine Feminines? What would they like to tell masculines? Too many cards fell out. Oops, still a lot of cards. Divine Feminines want to talk today. Okay, why not? Wait. I want to get you drunk. Have I lost everything? I think so, yes. And I have so much desire for you. Yeah, so at least 2 cards about desire, but also what I'm getting is with the rest of the cards that Divine Feminines are figuring out certain 5D puzzle for their own journey right now. So they're basically putting off certain conversations and certain questions. Deep down, they believe that you know, this connection is so strong that it can withstand any kind of pauses or breaks or silences or anything that may have happened in the recent past between you two. But right now, there's a lot of focus on themselves. They feel guided that that's the right thing to do, but of course they cannot help but have that passion and desire for their masculines, because they've got this 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups energy in their conscious mind as well. Okay, it sounds like twins have enough to feed off, to have some fun today. I hope this reading has been useful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to click the like button, and I'll see you very soon with more readings.